paper by paper explaining this theory that a large amount of water drop in the Pacific Ocean. In order to do that, and you can see that, we're gonna have to start installing GPlates, so you can see our maps and see how it works to identify the drag marks pattern. You do have to have GPlates and our map so you can actually see for yourself. That's why the boot camp is in order to understand that. So let's go to the first things first. GPlates download. We're gonna help through to create a project with GPlates, and you search for GPlates download. You see like GPlates data. Okay. And you can download GPlates 2.5. If you have a new Mac and a new operating system, these GPlates will run fine. You go to Earthbyte, that nice place. They have nice maps too. You can explore later. We're gonna show how to see them. We got a link for them in our maps page. And then here's the tricky part. If you have a Macintosh operating system, you gotta choose the Darwin version. Not there is a Windows, Ubuntu, and Darwin. You choose Darwin for Mac OS. Okay. Then you put your name and your email. And then I'm gonna place order and get download link, so it will link to a download file, and you can start downloading GPlates here. Well, this is the official site you'll be downloading. It's gonna show up here. The file will show up on downloads shortly in my computer. But this file won't work for us because we are running a very old operating system. So we also gonna download the older version so we can install and show you. So we're gonna type in GPlates download source forge. So Forge. At SourceForge, they store all the older versions of GPlates. If not in the first link, the second link, if you go to GPlates straight up, you will see that you've been directed to a page that you have all the GPlates files here from early beginning 1.0, 0.91. I believe I started off on 1.5, 1.2, 1.0, I don't know, I don't recall. But anyhow, the 2.2 is the top one over here, and this version is very nice. It works fine. Actually, they don't differ too much if you do work with, like we like to work just with the visual part of GPlates. We're gonna use GPlates as a digital globe, so we not into Python and all the calculation, the mathematics into the continental movement. We just doing observation on the maps. We need a place to place our maps and look into, and also be able to use some layers on the top of these maps, doing some work that you'll see later. So you can download here the Darwin version 2.2 for Mac OS. If you have a Windows, I believe it would be the same thing. Actually, I don't work Windows, but I know in the Mac it's tricky. You gotta look for the Darwin version. Windows will be Win over there. Ubuntu as well will be Ubuntu. Well, I'm not gonna download this when I have the downloads pre-downloaded already. So let's finish here and go to our downloads page. See what we got here. Okay. So in the downloads page we already have our GPlates here, 2.2 and the 2.5 version. You see the 2.5, when I open with this older system, I got an old Mac OS system here. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of this Mac. Okay, it's verifying the GPlates now, the file. So if you see here, I got old Mojave 2008 Mac with 4 GB of RAM. So it's not a very new machine. So the 2.5 escape won't work. Let's see geodata. Here we go. Icons. Yeah, you see the icon here is with a sign, interruption sign. No good sign for app. Okay, so let's leave it alone. If you do have a newer system, you can install that one, no problem, will be the same thing. We're gonna show how we do for the older system right now. Okay, here we go. This is the Darwin version 2.2. It's compatible with our machine, and that's great. I believe any machine will be, whichever machine you have, you will find at SourceForge an app that will run on, even the old ones. Here you go. This is a good one for us. So we just have to drag GPlates folder into the application folders that is provided in the disk image. Okay, here we go. We're going to our application folder. We can close these windows now. Okay. Now let's see. Actually, we can close this one too. Okay. Copy into applications folder. So while it happened, after GPlates got up and running, we can also go to our Earth Maps page, where you can find a whole bunch of stuff. This site is divided in two parts. The home page is everything. All the documents are here. They being worked out to be like correct, spell checked, and go from drafts to actually papers with video. So all the papers are here. And we do have Earth Maps that are very resourceful page where you can see all the maps. And when you see standard map here, is a GPlates compatible map, standard map. The other maps, we work with the Pacific centered map and Africa to Africa. This is our way to put the Pacific on the center of the map and see more precisely the impact point and where it went and the tracks. And to understand better this drag marks pattern, we like to spread like this. But for GPlates, you can download the standard map, and we have a whole bunch of them. Okay, let's go. Where to? We're going to applications, and we're gonna open GPlates now. Hey, here we go. These drivers you can trash drag them to the trash so they will eject. We no longer need these drivers. Okay, good. And now we can launch the GPlates. Usually if you click with the right button and click open, you'll be opening as an administrator of the computer. That will avoid some security issues with GPlates, and it will verify. Now that we got GPlates going, we gonna look for the Paleomap. Okay, just another. I'm gonna show you how to build this project from scratch. So let's go after the Paleomap download. Okay. The Paleomap is very nice. It's got says work. It's a scholar that's been doing that for almost 30 years, I guess. Mr. Christopher Scott. Okay, so download here. You see the EarthByte also provide a Paleomap for GPlates. It's already the full project, so you can click here to download it. And then again, we not gonna do this download because we already have these under our download files. Okay, here we go. Our downloads. Scotes. I get messed up to pronounce that name. I like Mr. Christopher, but okay, here we go. We got his map. Very great work that they did. I agree with 100% with that work. So not 100%. I got some minor adjustments, but it's their work. Anyhow, here we go. As we are building this project from scratch, I will not like to use GPlates. It's from an unidentified developer. I should want to open it. Yes, open. Good. Duplicate this. So Scotes Paleomap. So all we need from here, we don't gonna open this GPlates project, is the raster images. Here we go. We need all these raster images because they already named it in a way that the computer will understand them in a timeline. So here we go. We're gonna make a new folder, and we're gonna call GPlates Bootcamp. Okay. GPlates Bootcamp. Drag in the Paleomap raster images into that folder. Here you go, Oh man, one back. Paleomap raster. So we're gonna drag this folder into GPlates Bootcamp. Great. So that's enough from the Paleomap. We don't need anything else from this Paleomap. We can send this to the trash. As I said, we're not going to do anything, open any GPlates project. We're gonna do it from the scratch. So now at the GPlates Bootcamp folder, we do have Paleomap rasters. They here. Okay, fine. Now, and here we go. We have GPlates up and running. So what else we do need? I believe we need some extra maps as well. We're gonna go into Poike's theory website under Earth maps. Come on. Here you go under Earth map. Oh, actually, in the home page. The home page is Ocean Floor Projects, OF, O1, GP, PM, PT. That's me. That means Ocean Floor 00, GPlates, Paleomap, Poike's theory. So if you click here, you'll be direct to our Google Drive account, and you can click download here. Same thing, we are not going to, here you go, download anyway, Google Drive. Once you scan this file, download anyway, no problem. But we not gonna wait for this download. Once again, we have pre-download. That's the good thing about doing the second time, the same live, the first live at the second time, is because you already have the things downloaded. Okay, okay, zip, OF, O1 zip. Okay, let's bring this to the desktop so I feel better looking at the files from here. That's my way of work. I like to place everything on the desktop. Alright, let's open this. It's a 8 megs file. It's also this GPlates project. Expanding both of them. Okay. This GPlates project as well. Here we go. Okay, we expand this project, so now we gotta open this project, and we'll see a whole bunch of files in our project. There is cache files and not cache files, there's GPML files. So actually we're gonna separate by kind and just take the JPEGs out of here. The map blue 500 and the PNG01, 02, 03, 04, and that's it. That's all we need on this project. Okay. So, good enough. We don't want to open this project. We're just gonna let it go. So, how to build this project now? What we got here? We got GPlates open here. The application is right here in the menu bar. We have GPlates bootcamp folder with the Paleomap raster images, a blue map from Poike's theory, and our layers. Those layers are drawings that will overlay on the maps to show the drag marks pattern and the ghost continents and other topics. This is a very simple project that we have with the basics. There is larger GPlates projects over there. These two files over here we can trash as well. Move to the trash. All we need is this GPlates bootcamp file with the maps inside. So now, how we do that? We first, on GPlates, we first will go over to File and Import. There's two ways to import our maps over here. Time-dependent raster, that will be used to the Paleomap. Only once you're gonna use that for the Paleomap. And then you're gonna use the import raster for everything else. So First, let's do the Paleomap time-dependent raster. Then you're gonna add directory and choose the desktop GPlates bootcamp. I have a second folder there. Okay, cancel here for a second. Let's see, I think I double click there. Catching time sequence. Cancel this. Let's make sure I got the right folder. Wow. Okay. Add directory. And then Paleomap. Yep. And then choose. Now we're gonna do its thing. And afterwards you're gonna see a continue, and you can just continue. And we'll open layers here with all the others. I'm gonna import another raster file. No. Can close this now. Let's import simple raster, because that one gonna take a long time. If you try to import the whole Paleomap, it will take a long time. So let's go to a simple raster file. The blue map. This blue map is very nice. I like this map. Okay. And that's about it. So you can import your files and they're gonna build a cache. It takes a little longer because they build a cache file over here for the map. So one more second. Okay. Continue. Done. And our blue map. Very nice. We don't need this current feature here because we're not working with that tool, and we don't need this. All we need is visual approach and the layers. That's it. Visual approach and the layers. So every time you want to import something, you come over here and import raster. Now we're going to import the drag marks, so we can overlay over here. Drag marks. Okay. Open. Okay. Continue. Done. We have an extra layer here. As well, the Paleomap is supposed to be showing over here if I had continued that import, but because there are a lot of maps over there in the to make the Paleomap will take a little longer, and I have another GPlates project here with all the layers ready. So this was just for show to you guys, and this is the real project with that I'm gonna open up. So let's quit these GPlates and open the full project. Here we go. Once you're done, if you do it right, it's supposed to, each layer show its contents. It's cache files. It will be the cache files. Uh, Before there wasn't no cache files. It was just PNG and Paleomap rasters. And also, if you look at the rasters, you see all the cache files in between. They were built while they process the files. The cache files are there to make the program faster and able to use as a digital globe. So here we go. This is our GPlates project. Another thing, once you're done importing all the files, you save the project inside the same folder. That's what I'm gonna show now with the save as, but it's the same logic. Here you go. Load the original files, load current files. Original files, okay. Uh-oh, I got a problem. Load project. Oh man, I got a problem. GPlates default. Now, close this. No, GPlates. Quit GPlates. Come on. I wanna open this one, this project. Well. Let's see if it's gonna work. I wish I don't have to do it all. Import all the files. Because it's gonna take quite a while. I might do it in another live. Oh. Load current files. Come on. What happened? Yeah, let's start from scratch. Come on. Why me? Okay. We got bootcamp here. With good. It did load. Okay. It did load. Okay. So we got the project open with all the layers that I previously loaded. Okay, let's close this and let's close this, and now we can rock and roll with this Paleomap. You can go 230, 40, 60,000 million years ago. Can go to 140 million years ago, and you can scroll all the way to today's date. And this is the layers, and you can play with the layers as well. Let's say we're talking about the drag marks pattern. So we can show the drag marks pattern over the Paleomap. That's nice. And we can see the mid-ocean ridge in red. Here we go. We got the mid-ocean ridge in red. Is a layer. Let's see in the blue map. I like to see in the blue map. Here we go, the blue map, because the ocean floor is black and white, and nice contrast. And you can see the drag marks pattern. Those are huge mountain ranges all over